In this video we'll be starting about the sheet 1. So these are the sheet 1. You have to draw the sheet 1. So you are drawing a horizontal line, vertical line, aligned lines, square example, steps example, semicircle, rectangle and semicircles, circles with the trim options, and one of the object. Okay, so dimensions are 120 and 150, and you have to divide into 8 equal parts. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You have to divide 8 equal parts. Okay, so already I created template, so you have to copy this template. So click on home, click on copy, select everything, click enter. Then you have to keep at a distance. Okay, so I'm offing the ortho, then transfer to this and this I'm placing somewhere. Okay, so minimum I required 3 to 4 sheets in order to complete all these things. Okay, so I will start from here. So the rectangle, two rectangles I have to create with the dimension 120 vertical height and 150 horizontal distance. Okay, so I'm creating a rectangle. Click on anywhere and start. So you have to mention the x-axis. X-axis is 150. Click on tab or comma and click on 120. Okay, so this is your rectangle you have created. You can move your rectangle. Select the rectangle, click on move on and move anywhere. Now you have to copy this rectangle because both the dimensions are same. So click on copy, select any point and place it at a certain distance. Okay, then you have to explode. Click on object, type X and enter, so that it will become a single object. Again divide, use the command div, enter, select the object to divide, select the object. Number of segments, it is divided into total 8 equal parts, type 8 and enter. Okay, so already I have on this P type so that I can see the points. If not, you have to go for P type and you have to click it. Okay, and now you can use the copy command. Click on copy, select the object, enter. So specify the base point, select the corner, select the all the points, zoom in, zoom out and keep it at the exact location. So your first one has been completed. Then delete these extra lines. Then now here you have to divide the horizontal line. So again select the rectangle, click X and enter. So for this line again you have to divide. So I'll be using the divide, div, enter. Then I have to click the object and number of segments. Here I have to divide into 10 equal parts. Okay, then I have to click on the copy command. Same procedure, copy, select the object, enter, select the base point and copy. So your first two problems have been completed. Delete these points or else you can use trim command, tr, enter, enter. Then you no need, you can directly, you have to select it and click on erase or else click on erase option. Erase, it will ask to select the objects. Directly I can select those objects. So it will be erased completely. Then coming out of the command, next I have to draw a 160 vertical height at an angle 45. So whenever I take angle 45, it will become a square. So x-axis is 160 and y-axis will be 160. Okay, and you have to draw one more square. The square is SQ means square of 150, so horizontal 150 and vertical 150 here. So now I need to create a rectangle, and then I have to give the dimension as 160 comma 160, 160 comma 160. So object has been created. Select the object, click on move command, select the base point and off the ortho and move at certain point. Okay, create one more rectangle of 150 comma 150. So it will be created. Click on move, select the object, enter, select the base point and move somewhere. Okay, and here you have to write all dimensions are in mm whenever required. So now draw the angle. Okay, now you have to use the command called explode, x and enter. So now you have to divide into equal parts. You have to calculate total how many parts. Total divide into 8 parts. You have to divide 3 sides. There are total 4 sides for the square. You have to divide 3 sides: left side, bottom side and right side. You have to divide. Okay, so click, use the command div, enter, select the object 8, enter, select the object div, enter, select the object 8, enter, div, enter, select the object 8, enter. Okay, so now same, you have to copy it and you have to move from, click on the points, click enter, select the base point, so give the base points. Okay, and again these base points you have to select. Okay, now you have to use the trim command, tr, or else at the other, after drawing the other things we can use the trim command. So now again I am taking a line command. I'll draw a one more diagonal, come out of the command, select the line, click on copy and move and place it. And place it. Make sure that you are selecting the correct points. Okay, next use tr, enter, then click, left click and draw a line so that it will be deleted. Okay, so tr, enter, just draw this line, it will be deleted. Okay, then you can directly, okay, small tr, enter, it will be deleted. Okay, then add these things. Delete all the any extra lines you have to delete. Click on delete, it will be deleted. delete these points. No. Create a box so that everything is selected there. Click on erase button. Okay, delete all the other extra lines and click on erase. Okay. Yeah, so this one got erased, so I'm drawing a line. So now you have to draw the diagonals and you have to draw the rhombus and squares with respect to the diagonals. Already we have drawn 115 to 150. So already default I can get the midpoints, so join all the midpoints. Okay, then again I'll get this line midpoint. I'll get the midpoint for this line. I'll come out of the line. I'll get the midpoint. Triangle I can get. So this is the midpoint. Draw the horizontal line. This one, and again come. This is the midpoint. Click on all the midpoints. Okay, from again come, select the midpoint here, then again draw the vertical lines. Okay, and you have to draw the diagonals. Two diagonals you have to draw from this point to this point, and from this point to this point. Okay, come out of the command. Okay, so this one also completed, and next you will be drawing the steps. So you can see that horizontal distance is 72 and there are three horizontal lines, 24, so it will be 24, and this also will be 24, and vertical distance is 48, so it will be 16, 16 and 16. So for drawing this you have to select a polyline so that a single line you can complete it. Okay, I'm clicking somewhere and need to on the ortho. Vertical distance is 48, enter. Horizontal distance is around 72, enter. Again vertical distance is 16, 16, enter. Horizontal distance 24. You have to move your mouse. Now I have to move my mouse above it is 16, enter. And again I have to move my mouse to left, it is 24. Again I have to move my mouse above, it is 16, and you can click here or else you can click on close so that directly it will be closed, and you can give the dimensions. Okay, and next one you have to create a rectangle of 135 mm x direction and 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, total comes as 120. Okay, so create a rectangle here. I'm creating a rectangle here from this point. So x is 135 and vertical axis is 120. Okay, and for this one I have to divide into total 4 equal parts. So again I will use the command called explode. Select the rectangle, click on X and enter. Then I have to again use the command called divide, div, enter. Then I have to select the object to divide, select the object. Now the divisions are 4. Okay, now use the copy command. Already we have done this. Copy, select the object, enter, select the base point and directly place it. Oh, so wrongly selected. Select the exact point and place it. Okay, I have selected the wrong pickup point, so I'll select the object, click on copy, select the base point correctly and copy it. Okay, come out of the command. So I think I need some more space for the arcs, so I'll move it some. I'll select it. I'll click on move command, select the midpoint. I'll move somewhere here, or else I'll move this one down so that I can accommodate it above. Click on move command. I will off the ortho, move it to somewhere, select, click on move, select the base point and move it. Okay, so now if I look the sketch, it is a semicircle, so the distance is 30. So you have to use the arc command, start, center, end. So you know the starting point, it is this is the starting point, center is 15, end point. So for next 30 plus 30 60, start point, midpoint is 30 and end point. Similarly for 90, midpoint is 45, and for 120, midpoint is 60. Okay, so I have to use the arc command. In the arc command I have to select start, center, end. So this is my start. I need to come from top to bottom, so I'll select the start point, then ortho should be on, then I can if I can find midpoint I can click it, or else I can type 15, enter. So automatically it will show this one. Okay, if I give center, automatically it will create the curve. Just have to click the end point. So again, start, center, end. So this is my start point, this is my midpoint, this is my end point. Okay, so directly you can create this one, or else right click, repeat arc. So this is my start point, so the distance center is 45, click and enter, or else it has not clicked correctly. Start, center, end. So starting point, distance is 45, enter. So automatically you can click the closing point, then again click on start, center, end. This is the start point, this is the center, and this is the end. Similarly you can repeat the procedure on the other side. Okay, then again start, center, end. Now you have to go from, this is the starting point, it is 15, above 15, and this is the end point. Okay, again click on start, center, end. So this is my starting point, this is my center, and this is my end point. Again I will click on start, center, end. So this is my starting point, center it comes as 45, 45, enter, and I'll locate the end point. So again start, center, end, starting point, midpoint, and end point. Okay, so like this you can draw this one, give the dimensions later. So next you have to draw this sketch. So first draw a horizontal line, and here you can see that it is the axis line or center line you have. So I'll tell you how to load the axis line and center line. So initially take the diameter 80, and for diameter 80 you have radius 20. So radius 20 above and radius 20 below. So outer diameter comes as 120, 80, 120, and where this 120 diameter ends, there you have to take a diameter of 60, and from this is the center, this is the radius. Again draw a circle, again where the diameter, outer diameter of this second circle ends, from there you have to take the distance 40, and you have to complete the procedure. Okay, so remember 80, 120, and then you can start. Okay, so first I am drawing a horizontal line, okay, of any length. Later I can trim it other things. So first I'll center and radius, I'll select any point, I'll give a radius of 120, enter. 120 is the diameter, so I have to select the center and radius. I'll select any point, I have to give it as 60, so that diameter comes as 120. Then again I have to select center and radius. I can know the center. Then radius is 80, so I have to take it as 40. Okay, and then you have to select 2-point circle. So this is the starting point, and end point comes as, you have to make sure that ortho is on, and the distance comes as 60. Enter. So this is a circle. Now again you have to go to center and radius, click on the center. This is the distance, it is 50 radius, click it. Again I have to click 2-point, so this is my starting point, and this comes as 40, click enter. And again I have to circle center and radius, so this circle center, and this is radius comes as 40. Okay, and this is some extra line, so I can move it at certain point. I can move it so that it is equally divided. Move. Then I have to draw the vertical line, so specify the point and draw this line, and copy this line. Click on copy, select the base point as center, move to the center, and again move to the center. Okay, and you have to use the trim command, so you have to tr, enter, enter. Then you have to remove this line and this line, this line, and this line you have to remove. And then you have to make this line as axis line. So for that there is a properties option. So first one is the color, so we are not changing any color. Next is the line weight, so to add any thickness, line thickness default is by layer, you have to change to 0.35, 0.4, 0.5 like that. Next is the line type, so line type, which line you have to use. So you are using only continuous line here, so all are continuous line only, so you have to click on other. Then compulsory you have to click on load. Then all these are arranged as per alphabetical order, you have to select C and enter. So center also different types, 0.5 center, 2x center. We are using A3 sheet, so better we can take 0.5. if you are using A0 sheet, you can use 2x. Okay, so I'm clicking center 2, which is 0.5x, and click OK, so that I can see here. I'll click on close. Now I have to select all the lines, all the vertical lines and horizontal lines. Then I have to select here by, I have to give the type as my wish. I can select the center, it will be changed, or else generally what we prefer is right click, properties, and then here we can change the line type. It is by layer, I can change to center. Anything is correct. You can use directly by layer properties, or else directly you can use this one. Okay, then you have to give the dimensions and other things. Okay, I will be moving to the corner. I will on the ortho, move it at certain point. Okay, and next I have to draw the last. Okay, so if you see this figure 8, so it is a symmetrical object. So whenever you are drawing any symmetrical object, don't draw complete sketch. You can make a reference line or a mirror line. With respect to mirror line, draw only half portion, and other portion you can make it as a, you can use the mirror command and you can generate the other side. Okay, so what I do is I'll draw the vertical line. Whenever I draw the vertical line, this 7 mm is divided into 2 equal halves, so it will become 3.5. so this 30 is at middle, so it will also divide into 15. This 55 is at middle, it will change to 27.5, and rest others are same. So this distance is 5 and bottom to up is 2.5, so this distance comes as 25, 2.5, and internal angle is 75 degrees. So external angles generally we will be taking by counterclockwise direction, we take it as positive. So you have to consider the external angle method. In the external angle, 180 minus 75, it comes as 105. So whenever you are typing, you have to take the angle as 105, you have to take. Okay, so I hope everyone understood this one. So I am starting. Okay, so I'll be creating one more new template for drawing it. Then select all these things already we created one, click on copy, select a base point and move it, keep a certain distance. Okay, then first I'll draw the my axis line. I have to make sure that ortho is on. I have drawn some axis line. From this axis line I can select a random point and I can give a distance of, it is 55, you have to make it as 27.5, enter, and the vertical distance comes as 5, enter, and this distance comes as 15, enter. Okay, so cancel. I'll be using this line later. So from here again I have to take a distance of 2.5, take a distance of 2.5, enter. Then again I have to draw the horizontal line which is at the distance of 15, enter, and directly you can join this line. Even though it is in ortho mode, directly you can click the end points so that it will be joined, and you have to come out of the command and you have to create this line. This line I have to delete, because if I made the mirror line, that line will represent, that line will stay, so that's the reason I have to take. Now I have to take an angle of 105, but I don't know what is the inclination, what is the inclined, how much inclination I have to take, like 100, 150, 200, 50, I don't know the inclination, so I take the random length. So here I'll take the random length incline. Make sure that your dynamic input is on every time, it should be on in order to track. Okay, select this one, ortho should be off, so it will take angle. Suppose I am taking angle of 75 and click on tab, so that here you can see the angle. Compulsory you have to click on tab. So in the tab you have to mention the angle which is 105 and enter, so that you create some distance. So now you have to take at a distance of, you have to calculate the distance. So it is 7 divided by half, 3.5 plus 15, total comes as 18.5. So again you have to copy this line and at a distance of 18.5, so 18.5, enter, so that come out of the command. So this is the intersection point. From this intersection point you have to start. So this intersection point, draw the horizontal line of 15, enter. Okay, I have clicked the wrong dimensions, enter. I'll click and I'll give a distance of, I'll make sure that ortho is on, then at a distance of 15, enter, then bottom it is 7, enter, and now you have to verify you are getting 3.5 or not. If you are not getting 3.5, then you have done some mistake. So I am getting exact 3.5, so I'll place it. I'll come out of the command, then I'll be selecting these two lines and erase, and I have to use trim option here, tr, enter, enter, and I can trim it. So this is the option you have created. Then select the complete and then use the mirror command. So this is the mirror command. Select the base point, select any base point either above or below, click it, and then compulsory you have to click on no. If you click no, then only you can see the object. If you click yes, right side will be deleted, left side will be present. Okay, then you have to give the dimensions. Okay, so I can copy this, I will move this one from here to here. I'll off the ortho, move here to here, so that only 4 sheets I can complete this dimension. Okay, so here I have to give the dimensions. So I'll go, this is the smart dimension, it will create multiple types of dimension, or else I have to click the linear dimension. I have to select which is 150. Again I have to right click, repeat dim linear. I'll select from here to here, you will be getting this one. So now click on the dimensions, smart dimensions, and you can give 150, 120. Okay, here you have to write all dimensions are in mm. So here you have to select these two things. Better keep the dimensions at the last so that it is easy for you. Random, directly you can select it. Okay, Control Z. So I'll select the dimensions 16, select this dimension 24. Okay, and here I have to select this dimension 135, and here I have to select the dimension, select any point, ortho is on, off, select any point, No, control Z. So smart dimension is not taking, so go for linear, select any point, keep it, and again click it. Then again select the linear dimension, this one, and click it. Again right click, repeat dim linear, select this one and keep it. Right click, dim linear, select this one, and click it. Okay, so this one also completed. So here first one, you have to mention the aligned dimension. So from this point to this point, make sure that it is perpendicular. You have to see that one letter called perpendicular. If you see perpendicular, then you place it, dimension, click it, so that it is 20. Then again diameter, go to diameter, select the and place it. It is radius 80, and again select this dimension, and this is 60. Select the diameter, this is 40. Okay, so this also completed. Next you have to give this dimension, go to smart dimension, this is 15, and this is 5. I'm placing here, and from this point to this bottom, here to here, you can select just 2.5, and from this point to this point it is 15, and from this point to this point it is 15, and again total distance from here to here it comes at 55, and this point to this point comes as 30. It shouldn't overlap, make sure that the dimensions are not overlapping. Okay, and you have to mention this distance is 7, and this distance is 7. Okay, and this distance, already mentioned this distance. So as per this sketch you can see it, and you can make. So 15, 7, 15, 7, 2.5, 15, that is, so angle and 7 is missing. So here also we have to mention the 15. So angle is missing, click on here, go to angular, select these two and place an angle of 75. Okay, keep the angle as 75. So these dimensions are missing, so go to dimension, select these two. So as per the sketch we are placing an angle of 45 degrees. We have to mention whether you are getting. So this is an extra line, so I'll be using trim, tr, enter, and I'll be removing this line. Okay, again I have to go for the angular, select this point and this point, so I can get an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, and then here I have to write square 150, or else, so here I can click 150, escape, double click. So here you can write it as SQ 150, click enter, escape, and click outside. So it will become a square 150. Okay, so I think everything is completed, all the dimensions has been represented correctly. Okay, so for this sheet you have to take the 4 printouts. Okay, so this is the extra one, I'm deleting this extra one. Okay, and now you have to save. So previously I have saved as severe common template, so now I have to click on file, save as drawing. The default it is template, so I want to save it as documents, so I'll go for documents. So already folder created in the previous one, so sheet1. So in the sheet1 I can type it as sheet1 practicing AutoCAD exercise. So double click, so this folder is empty. Don't save it as DWT, compulsory save it as DWG. If you save it as DWT it will save as template, if you save it as DWG it will save as this. Okay, and similar plot commands, you can use the plot command. Here you have the plot command, select the plot command, yeah, click on the plot, continue plot a single sheet. So a DWG to PDF and display to window. Select this window and center to plot. Plot stamp should be on landscape so that everything is okay. Here you can see the layout. Click on OK. It will ask save in the same Sheet-1. Okay, save. Then it will be completed. You can check in your folder, automatically it will be open. Okay, yeah, so that's it in this video. So it will take some time to open the sheet. It will take some time to open, and then you can see what. So compulsory you have to see the plot stamp and all those things. This one, if possible, you can give the line thickness for this one. Okay, yeah, thank you.